Today, we will be talking about setting up a LILIN IP surveillance system. As you can see on screen, we have IP Scan open, which will scan the network for a LILIN product. This is available as a free download from lilin.us. Here, we can see that our NVR is configured to a different network from our cameras. Let's log into the NVR and see how easy it is to make these communicate with one another. So for some of you first-timers, this is how the NVR interface looks when you type the IP address into a web browser. We're going to go ahead and click on the Camera tab where we'll be doing the configuring for the camera. You can actually set up the properties for your cameras from this page, but the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to click on WS Discovery, which works much like IP Scan to scan your entire physical network, and it'll populate all of the cameras that are connected to this network, even when they are on a different IP scheme. As you can see, all of these cameras are set to the default IP address on a .0 network, whereas the NVR is on a .1 network still. So we're going to go ahead and come up here to the top corner and click on Auto Adjust IP so that we can set the IP scheme to match the NVR. We click Submit, we enter the password for the NVR, and then click OK, and we'll be able to see these populate in real time, adjusting the IP address to match that of the NVR. So we're going to go ahead and let this run all the way through the list that's populated here. We'll see each one of these is changing to a unique IP address that matches the network of the NVR. And once this runs all the way through, then we're going to go ahead and go up and click WS Discovery one more time to repopulate this list. Once this list repopulates, we can see that we now have a clean ordered list where each one of the cameras has a unique IP address. Now that this has been set up, we can go ahead and start adding these to the channels on the NVR. To do this, we go ahead and select a camera from this list, and then we move over and we click onto the channel that we want to add it to, and then we click the Select button. This will automatically enable the channel and add the IP address information into that channel so that the camera can then populate when we go over to the live view. At this time, it's important to note that the username and password that's imported when you select the camera is the admin and pass that is default out of box. So if you change any passwords, it's important to make sure that they're correct at this time. Once we've finished adding the cameras to the desired channels, we go ahead and click the Apply button and we wait for the message that says Setup Success. Once we see that on the screen, we want to come up to the top corner here and click back onto the Stream tab where we can view the live streams from all of the cameras that we've just added to the NVR. And that's it. That's how easy it is to use the Auto Adjust IP feature to configure the IP scheme for your cameras and then add them to the channels on your NVR. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us using the information below.